Hello. Good afternoon, everyone. How's everyone doing this afternoon? I'm just getting back in the house once again, so I figured I might as well get up here to say hello to the AAGM. How y'all doing this morning? I'm doing okay, except I still got a mucus in my throat. As a matter of fact, oh shoot, I bought myself some cough drops. And then I went to the grocery store and bought more junk food. Wait a minute, I went downtown and I went to CVS. I thought these were like honey. I don't know what they are. Let's see. I don't know, y'all. I might have made a boo-boo. But I thought it was the ones that I bought some like this. Oh, maybe this is, yeah, honey. It says sugar-free honey lemon. I don't want nothing sugar-free. But that's okay. Let's see. I don't know. I knew I had bought some before that said honey on it. That's what I was looking for because that's supposed to be good for your, your mucus and stuff in your throat. I'm just going to taste it real quick, y'all. How you doing? Let's see. I probably can't taste it because I had the gum in my mouth. I got honey. They don't need no sugar. These are the ones, those are the right ones that I got. I think they're a little better than the cherry, But I'm not going to eat it right now, y'all. I'm going to take it back out of my mouth as soon as I find a paper or something to put it in. I went downtown and that's what I bought downtown. I bought some gum. CVS. I went to CVS while I was downtown. And finally got me some what I hope are the original emery boards. I hope these are the right ones. Because some other things just ain't hollering no good. The big ones, I had ordered some big ones from Amazon. Those definitely, I wouldn't waste my money on those. Which they had some big ones in CVS too, but I said, nope, I want my other kind, these kind that I got. I don't even know how much they cost. I have to look at my receipt. But there's 24 in the pack. So, I don't know. It probably costs about $4 or $5. This day and time, it might be $6. I know those cough drops was like either $6.99 or $7.99. That cough drop is good. I'm telling you. Yeah, I like it better than the cherry. What else is that? Oh, I bought some gum. That's it. Hopefully I don't have to go to the store. But the only thing is I almost ran out of tissue. And I wasn't expecting to run out of facial tissue until like the end of the year. And I got on my last box. Y'all excuse me, I can't help it with this. Yeah. My last box. And I did not have my backpack with me. Because I wasn't intended to go to Stop and Shop. But I said, well, hey, since I'm out here, I might as well go to Stop and Shop. And that's what I did. I loaded up on a whole bunch of junk food, y'all. I'm not going to eat it. But I have been looking for some cheese bags in the ball instead of having that big, that big barrel of cheese bags that they have. And I got some skins just because. I forgot. I got me some more chicken pot pies. Eventually, I'll get tired of chicken pot pies, trust me. These are both turkey. I'm going to put them in the refrigerator before Oh, no, I got another gum. I must have forgot I had bought gum because when I was at the counter, this is Stop and Shop bag. Or when I went at the counter, I probably just picked up another pack automatically. Oh well, whatever. And bees that away sometimes. And I got me some coffee mate. I know y'all probably can't see me. But I gotta put this in the fridge before. And you know, the weather, it is not, it feels kind of humid. And then I had on my mask. I had on a mask. I don't know what I do. Oh, it's on the table. Because the weatherman said the air quality was going to be bad. You know, some kind of smoke or something out there. And so I wore my mask the whole time because I'm already having a problem with respiratory. And so when I went downtown, I had my mask on. And then when I came back, went to CVS. And then when I came back, I still had my mask on. I wore the mask the whole time, except for one time when I had a cough. And that was it. That's the only time I took it off. I didn't spend much. Like I said, junk food. I'll get over junk food, and then, you know, if my grandkids come by or somebody come by unexpectedly. I got some Ritz to go with my soup. Which, this is not my grocery haul. This is not a grocery haul. This is just junk food haul. Bought me another cabbage because I gotta eat more vegetables. And I got coffee. That was it. That's all I picked up at the store today. Hold on just a minute, y'all. I'm gonna see how much that's. Ouch! Pinch my finger on these glasses. Does that ever happen to y'all? You open, you know, you close your glasses, you get your hands stuck right there, and you open them up, and that sucker pinches you. It hurts, I'll tell you. 49 bucks. But you know why it was $49? That freaking coffee, because that coffee was 14. What? Wait a minute. Oh my God, I think that coffee went up. That looks like 19. I'm gonna stop drinking coffee. Wait a minute. Because the last time I bought some, which, you know, this lasts me a long time. As a matter of fact, I still got some in the refrigerator, but when I get low, I'll, you know, buy some more. Folgers decaf? Yes. $19.99, y'all. Oh my goodness. And I don't remember when I bought the one that I have now in the refrigerator, but I believe it was $15.99. $16. So it went up $4. It was either $15.99 or $16.99, but I think it was $15.99. Excuse me. But I think I got it from Walmart. So Walmart might be $1 cheaper. I don't know. I'll tell you, I wasn't expecting that stuff to cost that much. Because, you know, you expect your prices to remain the same for a while. You don't expect them to go up overnight. Well, I expect the unexpected, like they say, y'all, today, in this day and time, in the times that we're living in now. I've never in my life seen anything like what we're going through. What is happening in this world right now? I mean, the United States. I ain't never seen anything like that. And seen somebody who can just do it right in your face and get away with it. I've never seen anything like that. So I guess the law doesn't mean anything today. They make their own laws because they are the law, I guess, today. So we better be careful. We better tread lightly because they might be out to get us. Oh, yeah. Because from the looks of things, you know, this is a world for the rich. If you're poor, that's too damn bad. Excuse me, y'all. I didn't mean to cuss like that because the way I used that word, damn, it was like cussing. But if you're not rich, you don't matter. If you weren't born with a silver spoon in your mouth, you don't matter. Get that in your head because you don't matter. If you're a YouTuber, you're rich YouTuber, you might get you might be all right. But the little teeny YouTuber like me that don't even make no money as on a monthly, honey, I'm telling you. I'll say we got to look out. We got to tread lightly, and especially this right here, this black. Definitely got to tread lightly. Yeah. Oh boy, I don't want to put a damper on y'all's parade, but like I said today, the weatherman has said, there's fires. There's some fires somewhere. I don't know where those fires are that he's talking about, and he says the air quality was like really bad. But I mean, it didn't really smell that bad to me. But I said, let me just take some precautionary measures, because of my respiratory situation. But it felt good out there, y'all. I mean, it's not hot or anything. I felt good with my long sweater. This is what I had on yesterday when I went to my doctor. I had this sweater on. I think I had on a different hat, though. I had on the beige. This is pink. But I said I got to start getting out on a daily. And when I passed by the park, there was a lot of people and kids out there in the park. I said, that's another thing I can do. As a matter of fact, on Saturday, they're having something special at the park. They're having, let me take these sneakers and these socks off, y'all, because like I said, I don't know why they're starting to hurt my toe. These things are 20 years old. These sneakers got to be at least, they're Skechers. I want another pair too. I might order some from Amazon today. I almost ordered myself a mop, one of those mops that squeezes out. I was going to get the square one. I forgot the name of it, J-More or something like that. But I have different ones with different prices and they're made by different people. So I haven't ordered anything from Amazon yet this month. And I think I actually had one in my cart for $31 and something. And it's supposed to have been marked down. Like I say, when you see something on Amazon that's marked down, somebody probably done sent it back, so they mark it down. But if you go a little further in the page, on the same, go to the next page or something like that, you'll see that other thing up to the original price. So usually when it's marked down, that's what happened. Somebody done sent it back. Yeah. I got a clothes rack in my closet right today. From years ago. Oh, brother. I'm trying to get this other sock off, yeah. And you know what? I wear my little wool socks. I wear these things right on in the summer. To tell you the truth, they keep your feet, you can't tell the difference. You really cannot. So I wear mine year round. Feel good. Get that foot out of there. And I cooked me some cube steak, y'all. I got them. Matter of fact, I got them. I think I put them on yesterday when I talked to you. I had those cube steaks on. And those suckers took a long time to get tender to me in my little slow cooker. And I cooked them. And now I think I left them on warm because I'm going to have some. I only cooked two because I only bought two. And I'm going to have one for lunch. I got a piece of bread that I had this morning that had some toast. I made toast and I made cheese toast. I put cheese on top of it. And so I'm going to have the one of those cube steaks. It's got a little gravy in there. But I'm not, it made its own gravy, but I might make some gravy really quick. What the heck was that? Did y'all hear that? Must have been a truck or something out there on one of those bumps. And I think they're putting them up all over the place these days because people are acting so crazy. One lady, when I was coming down, from Stop and Shop, and that's a busy street up there, across when you have to cross from Stop and Shop. And this lady, I don't know if she was standing there waiting for a bus. She had a bag, I don't know if she had clothes in this bag or what. I ain't see her in Stop and Shop. And the only other thing around there, around, this area is that she would have a bag would be Family Dollar. Family Dollar is on the corner. Because everything else is like fast food or, you got your Popeyes there. Then you got your place of your T-Mobile and all that kind of stuff right there on the lined up. And there's a man's shop, like a man's clothes shop there. And Wendy's is all there right there in that block. And then across the streets is, what's the name of that place? Snipe. I think it's called Snipe. This guy. This is this right here where you buy a lot of, I call it sports, but they said everyday wear, and that's right across the street. And she wasn't on that side, and this little store right here is kind of high, but it's in an urban area, so anything in the urban area like that is a little bit higher, yeah. And there was another guy. He was standing on the corner, and me and him had, talk a little bit because we couldn't figure out why this lady standing there in a big truck. I think it was a U-Haul truck because U-Haul is also on this stretch that I'm talking about, that I'm telling you about. Is everything is right in that stretch. And there's a big U-Haul truck. Not that smallest one, not the one that you get for like $19.95. This is the next size up, I think. It's like a box truck, And she's standing out there in the freaking street, as busy as that street is. This street that I'm talking about called Whaley Avenue. It is like freeway. It's a main strip. And the cars zoom around there. That's why I say, certain times, you just have to be cautious. Because people would be driving like idiots down the street, like they can't wait to get to their destination. And the chances are they're going to just run up there and go to the next light and stop. Make it make sense, y'all. That's all they're doing. They go zoom, and then the light turns red, they got to stop, okay? And the same thing out here where, with the bumps on the street, the speed bumps. They go zoom, then they gotta, slow down so they can go over the speed bump, and then they go zoom till they get to the next street. Oh my goodness, sometimes I wonder about the human. Are we really human now, or we might be the freaking aliens? No, I don't think so, because according to the Bible, earth was made for man, so I take that back. Sorry, Lord. I'm sorry, Jesus. I don't think I'm an alien. I don't know. I don't think so. I think I'm a human. No, I'm a human. And where that name come from anyway? Human. I'm a human being. Who made all that up? Who told you grass was green anyway? And what the heck is green? What does that mean? And red and all that stuff like that. Where's my, this is my scissors. I'm trying to get this open. I'm just out of curiosity. I'm going to get ready to hang up the video, y'all, because I'm not going to stay up here long. I'm going to have me a cube steak on that toast that I made this morning. Because that's the only thing I had. I had one slice of toast, but you know, it's a big toast. I put cheese on it. And I thought this was the opening. I took that little thing off, and that's it. That's as far as they let you go. I guess I got to cut it open. I'll cut the top of it off. Ah, I need some excitement in my life, y'all. I really want to go to the amusement park. But I don't have nobody to go with, you know, unless my daughter goes. Ooh. Yep. That's the ones. Remember the old ones? These, and they'll last like forever. Not like those things, them other things. Not the cute ones, you know, them cute ones don't last that long. The big ones, like I had ordered from Amazon. I forgot how many was in the pack. And they cost more than these. But these, one of these will outlast those. Because the ones from Amazon that I had bought, I don't know what this stuff is, you know, that they put on here. I don't know. It looks like chipped glass. What caused, you know, how it makes it. See, I can tell already. This broken. See, this nail here is split. It just will not get past the split. And like I was saying, the ones from Amazon, you know, the big ones, and they got that, you know, stuff that causes, that files it off. Those things come off. And the emery board ends up to being just a slick piece of paper. Not worth it, y'all. Get you some of these. Unless you just want, you know, to be cute for a while. It'll last for a while. But not long as I think it should. And on that note, I'm going to have some cube steak. I wish y'all could join me. I need a friend. Will you be my friend as well? I want a friend. I want to go places with my friend. I want to call my friend and tell my friend to come over. Let's have coffee. And on that note, I go with love, and I'll see you again soon.